Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020 from your Florida Orchestra.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations of class 2020.
Greetings to our family, friends, staff, and especially to our students. Please take a moment to acknowledge our Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare amongst the singing air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now we will hear from our Superintendent, Dr. Michael Grego, and Board Chair Carol Cook.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it. This graduation ceremony is unlike any other and is one that will never be forgotten. Your families, friends, and all of us at Pinellas County Schools are overflowing with pride as you reach this tremendous milestone. Every generation and every graduating class faces its own unique challenges, and your class is certainly no exception. And although I know the end of your senior year did not go as expected and many of the traditions of being a senior were altered, I encourage you to acknowledge those losses and then thoughtfully shift your focus to what you have gained as a person and as a class. Because I promise you, no one will ever forget the class of 2020. You learned to quickly adapt to unexpected change and to work, learn, and connect remotely. You gained time management skills and learned how to motivate yourself. And you proved to the world that you are resilient. You have the persistence, initiative, determination, and grit to face life's challenges. And yes, there will be many challenges and joys on the road ahead. Because if there's one thing I can guarantee you, it's that the world is constantly changing. And the only thing you can control is how you adapt and respond to that change. You also learn the importance of giving back to your community. In addition to the thousands of community service hours you completed prior to March, the Pinellas County Schools graduating class demonstrated compassion and generous hearts by making masks and face shields, preparing and providing food, and virtually visiting people in need. I know you will make this world a kinder and better place for future generations to come. And as a class, you've been galvanized together forever by this shared experience that only you and your peers truly understand. Individually and collectively, you are stronger for having experienced this moment in history together. And as your superintendent, know that I am incredibly proud of you. Members of the class of 2020, while this pandemic may have taken away or changed some of your senior year traditions, it could never take away the laughter, the friendship, the memories you've made with your classmates, teachers, and school staff over the past 13 years. You will go on to achieve many, many wonderful things over the course of your lifetime, and this exceptional year will become only one part of your success story. And one day, I hope you look back and realize that this experience has made you a stronger, better person. And finally, always remember that you have excellence inside of you. And some of you may have already found it, and some of you may still be on your journey to identify what that will be. But reaching this milestone is evidence of and a step towards that excellence. So don't ever give up. Discover your gifts and then share them with the world. We're counting on you. The incredible class of 2020. Congratulations and good luck.
Hello, I'm Carol Cook, chairperson for the Pinellas County School Board. It is an honor to have this opportunity to congratulate the class of 2020 on behalf of the entire school board. Although we may not be able to celebrate this milestone in person, nothing can diminish the tremendous pride we have for you. You have worked hard over the past 13 years to get here and have faced unique challenges over the past few months. I am incredibly impressed with you and how you have made the best of a difficult situation. I've heard so many stories about how you've reached out to each other, how you have helped others in the community, and how you have shared your talents. Your strength, creativity, innovation, and heart are an inspiration to me and the entire school district. I must also share my appreciation with all of the parents and family members who have guided our students and supported the school district as we navigated uncharted territory and transitioned to digital learning. Thank you for your flexibility and understanding. Graduates, despite missing out on a traditional senior year events and ceremonies, you are still the class of 2020. You are a class like no other. You have successfully overcome challenges with which no other class has dealt. Your 2020 diploma confirms that you have the knowledge, the skills, and the perseverance to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. We are living in a new world, but this crisis will end, and you will be stronger for it. I know that you will rise to the challenges ahead and do great things. Best of luck, class of 2020. Our district and our community are rooting for you.
I am Jacqueline Cassidy, the principal of Nina Harris Exceptional Education Center. I am here with you today to celebrate our wonderful students who are graduating from Nina after 22 years. The students of Nina Harris have worked hard academically, socially, emotionally, and behaviorally to achieve this milestone. Our teachers have loved our students, educated our students, and have been their biggest cheerleaders. I hope that when the students think of Nina Harris, they will have love in their hearts and they will have happy memories in their minds. Today we have a unique guest speaker. He has walked your walk and he can talk your talk. He has made a success of his life as a person with an exceptional ability. Please welcome our guest speaker, Mr. Thomas Brent Emery.
Hello. My name is Thomas Emery, and here is my interpreter. She's also my sister, and her name is Natasha. So just to start off, I was born deaf with mild cerebral palsy. I would like to tell you my story in hopes that it will inspire someone. When I was born, the doctor told my mom that I wouldn't walk, talk, or eat on my own. When my mother found this out, she was determined to prove them wrong. Shortly after I was born, she realized I was deaf as well. Again, the strong woman that she is, she went and bought a book called The Joy of Sign Language. She learned sign language and then taught myself, I think when I was 1 year old. As I was growing up, she knew there may be some challenges that I would face. So she went to see the doctor about my life and opportunities that I would have with cerebral palsy. My mom was upset with the limited information that she received because she knew I could walk and talk, and she was willing to do anything to help me become stronger physically. She worked hard for me in my entire life. She wanted to make sure I was living a quote-unquote normal life, which meant continually teaching and working with me the best that she knew how. She worked hard with me, which made me realize I can do it, despite what anyone says. My mom kept saying to me, and I quote, "Brent, you can do it." I knew I could do it. I can write and read and walk. I can cook and do all the things that my mom taught me. Growing up, I had moments where I wanted to give up. It was hard. My life wasn't easy. People would stare at me, start whispering. Even at times, I felt bullied. And I never fit in. And I would always think, why me? I was a person just like them. Why did they think I was different? I'm not. This caused me to work harder, overcome obstacles, and prove to people that even though I may have a disability, that doesn't mean I am less than you. It's hard sometimes because people judge. They judge you from what they see, but this made me work harder. I made it a goal to put 100% in everything I do. If anything, my actions would stand out. I was fortunate to add to my mother's support. I had wonderful family and friends who supported me as well. They helped me learn in different ways how to have fun. They made sure they went out of their way to make me feel safe. They meant a lot to me. When we were together, I really enjoyed making them laugh, smile, and have a great time. Every time they see me, they love to see my smile. My mom noticed I was always smiling at people, and they loved to see me smile. Because of this, my mom created a name sign as a smile. I loved it. As time went on, my mom thought she only wanted one child in her life because she wanted to focus on me until my sister came into our world. My sister and I have a great relationship. I love my sister and I will always be there for her. During my school years, my grandmother and mom taught me how to cook. This started a new journey for me. As I learned more and more how to cook, they suggested that I go to our local vocational school to continue my skills. 2 years later, my mom knew I had enough experience in cooking and asked that I try something else. I was unsure what I would like to do, so I decided to try a special program that helped deaf people get a job. They told me that I was too young, plus I was still in school. The program was called CPD. And even though I wasn't eligible for the program, one of the counselors was impressed with my work evaluation. From the evaluation, CPD said I should do something in money management because of my math skills. After this, we had another meeting that would change my life. During the meeting with CPD, a woman looked at me and asked, "Do you like drawing?" I replied excitedly, "Yes." After the meeting, I went on and graduated from the food service program and decided to start another program that was called Computer Aid Drafting, for short CAD. So between food service and the CAD teachers, they inspired me. During this time, I was learning and realized I can do it. I graduated and received 2 degrees, one with food service and the other one in CAD. Once I graduated with my CAD degree, I got a call from CPD. I started a program that lasted 3 months. Then my CPD counselor told me that he got me a job to start just in training. This program helped me prepare for what to expect after high school. At the beginning of the year 2000, this training took place at an engineering firm. They were impressed with my work, my hard work. Shortly after, my boss wanted to have a meeting with me. I thought this is an interview, but my boss simply said, "Brent, you're hired." I was shocked. What? No interview? Just immediately hired? My boss and other supervisors were really impressed with my work. And now I've been at the same job for 20 years. Looking back, I see all my hard work has finally paid off. I made sure I was the best in the class, so I would stand out and above anything that they would see on the outside. I'm proud to be deaf and have cerebral palsy. This has not stopped me from becoming who I knew I could be. I thank my family and my friends who supported me. Of course, a special thanks to my mom. She is the hero of my life. She was the one who instilled in me the power of determination. I would not be who I am today without her. There will be times that people, maybe in a store, a future boss, or on the street, will look at you and think you're different. I am here to tell you that you are. You are unique and special, and no one in this world can ever be you. You need to be the best that you can. Try hard. Be bold. Be strong. Speak up for yourself. Know that you were born to be different. I keep my mother's motto in my mind. I can do it. I want you guys to think of my motto. You can do it. Don't let this world change you. You will change the world. Thank you.
Here to acknowledge our Special Olympians is Ms. Phyllis Saba.
Hi, it is an honor to be a part of this very special celebration for our 2020 graduates. Before I announce our athletes, I would like to recognize a few very special people. I'd like to recognize the Pinellas County School Board. Thank you for taking an interest in Special Olympics. Also our school administrators, Mrs. Cassidy and Mr. Vermeer, for supporting Special Olympics at Nina Harris. Our volunteers who support Special Olympics in the torch run. And of course, a special shout out to our parents who encourage our children to participate in Special Olympics. Thank you for taking the time. I know sometimes it's difficult to go out on the weekends and spend a whole afternoon with our children in the hot sun, but you are outstanding, and I truly appreciate your support. Thank you. This year, I have one Special Olympic athlete graduating. His name is YORICK FLOUNARY. YORICK has been a part of Special Olympics for the last 2 years. In those 2 years, YORICK has become more confident and outgoing. He has come a long way since arriving at Nina Harris 5 years ago, in which he was very shy and quiet and never wanted to do any of the extracurricular activities. YORICK, you have blossomed into a fine young man and a very good athlete. You have participated in team skills basketball and track and field in the 100 and 200 meter dash. I am so proud of you. I'm proud of your growth and accomplishments. YORICK, I hope you continue to be a part of Special Olympics. Congratulations and good luck in the future. Let's hear it for YORICK.
And now the moment we've been waiting for, the names for the 2020 graduates.
KHARI Beckford.
Jesse Conklin.
Simone Nicole Dawson.
Tyler Eagle.
KANIZ FATEMA.
YORICK FLOUNARY.
ERVIN HALILOVIC.
Benjamin HANNAMAN.
Tyler Scott Hinckley.
Tyler Elijah Houston.
Christopher James Garner JORNS.
Joseph Isaac Ortiz VALCARCEL.
Markinson Pierre.
Robert Dwayne Pitts.
ILDA THURAIRAJASINGAM.
ADAMARIS VASQUEZ.
Joseph Jordan Wilson.
Thank you to all the parents and students and staff for the amazing year that we have had this year. It's been a much different year, but it's still, you're graduating and it's time to celebrate. Thank you for all you've done over the years that you have been at Nina Harris, and we hope that you stay safe. Graduation is now complete.